figured it would be a good idea to, number one, tell everyone and share the segments, but also go into them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. Why not?
Welcome to the Breadcrumb Effect podcast,
Where we interview interesting people with a story to tell.
and share what breadcrumbs they picked up along the way. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brittany.
Welcome to the Breadcrumb Effect.
Welcome to the Breadcrumb Effect. In some episodes related to the breadcrumb effect.
These are segments that you might show up from time to time. You might not see every segment in every episode.
So let's get started. All right, so our check-ins, highs and lows, but we have a fun twist on it. If it was a fail, like a low, it would be considered what is our burnt toast of the week. And if it's, we might want to say it's a gooey dough, a little bit of messy middle.
Messy in the middle.
Yeah, maybe we're not loving
Undercooked.
it. It's just, it's there. And risen bread, maybe there's a big win of the week that we want to share. So let's check in. I'm like, shit.
Do you have anything for today? I mean, I have a win. I have a risen bread.
Okay.
And I hit 30,000 words in the novel I'm working on. So that's about a third. That's a risen bread.
That is a big risen bread.
The bread is rising. It's not quite baked.
That's okay.
It's rising.
It's rising. There's progress.
Yeah.
A big progress.
Yeah.
That's very difficult to do.
I've kneaded the dough. Now it's rising.
You know, one time I tried to write a book. Well, like,
I knew about your children's book.
I mean, sometimes I have like ideas for a book, but then
Yeah.
I start and I finish and I don't ever go through.
Yeah.
And I started writing it and I was like, oh, I'm going to do 1,000 words. And I think I got like 100. And I was like, this is very hard,
It's hard. And my goal right now is 1,000 words a day.
which is very difficult to do.
It is.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of words.
I try and wake up early before everybody wakes up. Get in, get as much done. If I'm in a waiting room, school pickup line, the red light, sometimes voice memos. This is how I do voice memos.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Voice memos are light. You know I like
yeah,
voice
I
memo.
know you like voice memos. Yeah.
Hope you like my voice. Everyone here.
Okay, so flower hour. This is our quick takes. What's our hot take? What's got you fired up this week? Is it a headline? Maybe it's something that you're excited about. So this is your flower hour.
I actually have a question for the people because something happened to me and I was curious
Mhm.
how you respond. And this happens to everyone. It's not even that big of a deal. When you're driving and you see a police officer beside you, do you slow down and go the same speed as them so that you're not passing them? Or do you just go the speed limit? And if they're going slow, that's their own problem.
Are they going above the speed limit?
No, they're going below the speed
Oh, no,
limit.
I go the speed limit. If they're going above it, sometimes I'll be, maybe I'll meet them in the middle.
If they're going above it, yeah, I'm not passing them. I'm saying I'm keeping up.
Yeah.
When they're going slower, I'm always the one passing them up. And I'm thinking, am I going to get pulled over? But I'm like,
Are they testing you?
yeah, I'm always thinking, is this a test?
Yeah.
Am I going to fail the test? But I'm like, I'm going the speed limit.
That's not the direction I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to talk about your troll.
Oh, yeah, I had a troll. I'm so excited. Okay, I made a funny video talking about catfishing. I am married. Of course, I'm not catfishing, right? But I was doing it for my real estate business and how important it is to look at the properties. And, you know, you might get a little bit catfished whenever you're looking at photos, okay? This lady, she said, what do you like even do?
Does she follow you or is she
No,
a
she was a random person.
What platform
Facebook.
on Facebook? How old is she?
Older. Yeah.
What does she even do?
Who knows?
Tag her in this. What do I do? This is what I do. Nobody's gonna want to interact with us at any point forward because I'm just gonna be like, am I content now? Am I gonna?
I was very excited to get a troll though. Just kidding. Don't troll me. Or do you? All right. Let's talk about our next segment. This one I think should be a part of every single episode because I think it's very important to break bread. And our break bread segment is talking about our gratitude. If we lead with gratitude and if we have gratitude at the forefront of our mind, our days are going to be so much better. Our life is going to be so much better. So I think we should break bread now. All right. Can I start?
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this, guys. So my daughter, she won an award. She was calling it a reward.
Oh,
So cute. She's 5. So they have what's called Mustang of the Month, where they pick someone from each grade that exemplifies a character trait that they're going over for the month. So this month it was respect. And so she won the Mustang of the month for respect. And they got to read, they had a certificate, and the teacher said something very kind about them, how they were exemplifying it. And the principal read it out, and not me tearing up in front of people, but I totally did. But I didn't cry, I'm like kind of shaking even recording it. But it was just so sweet. Yeah.
Great. Oh,
So I'm glad she's respectful at school, not at home, but that's okay.
I like that. It's a good proud mama moment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks for
But,
sharing. Okay, so for me, what I will break bread about is I feel extremely thankful to be even in the place to be able to do what we're doing here with these last 2 years of my life, right? I took a step away from my career, really put family first, and use that time to serve my family, support my family. And my husband has worked really hard to put us in a place where we're able to do that. And I know not everybody's able to do that. I know I am privileged to be able to do that. I mentioned I'm writing a book. We're doing this podcast. So I'm glad that we also have these creative outlets because I found that energy has to be channeled somewhere. So I'm really glad we're doing that here with this.
Yes. No, that's beautiful. I think that creative outlets are important for all of us.
Yeah.
And I don't think that everyone gets the opportunity to be creative. I think we're starting to get to do that a little bit more in general as a society. But if you think, okay, I'm going to go weird here. But if you think about way, way back in the day and the people who were very wealthy, what did they do? They were able to express themselves through creativity. And it led to happiness. People were able to be creative at times. And I think that when we're able to, whatever it is, right? Dance, right? Art, we need to channel our energy towards something that's not just working.
Yeah.
I think that we are put on this earth to create and to have fun. Life is hard and life is hard. If we're able to create and have fun doing it, thank God.
Yeah. And we'll talk soon, right? Like you're mentioning create. We'll talk soon about why we have certain books up here and what they mean for us and our friendship. But one of those I'll just point out, I don't want to get too close to the mic, is the creative act here, right? Like that was for me life-changing, putting words to what I've always felt as a creative person. So we'll talk more about that. But I'll get weird too. How I knew I needed a creative outlet and completely lost it was I was doing this for my girls. I was creating these crazy squirrel videos. Oh,
I remember this.
I was like, this is when I was like, I need something. I need to do something. I need to channel this. I cannot be in my backyard making squirrel videos.
I think that we need to share the squirrel videos.
Okay.
Just so that you can see where she was channeling her creativity and now how it's going to be put for good use. That's the only reason. Not for entertainment.
Help. This lady needs help. Kind of like in our content warning, if you need help, ask for help. This is my lifeline right here.
I'm happy we're here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Breadcrumbs of the week. This is going to be our listener stories. This is for listeners that want to share the breadcrumbs that have happened in their life. So maybe they don't want to be a guest on the Breadcrumb Effect. Maybe they don't want to have a full interview, but they still feel inclined enough to share their breadcrumbs with us. Maybe it's a comment on our social medias that we can highlight. Maybe somebody submits a video. With your permission, we would love to come and share that here. Feel free to leave us a comment, send us in a video, and we will highlight that in our breadcrumbs of the week. It might not happen every week, so maybe it's breadcrumb of the month. Oh gosh, here's a breadcrumb of the year.
But no, there will be breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
Send us your breadcrumbs.
We kind of already are on Instagram, right? When I see breadcrumbs, I'll call it out. We're already resharing some that we're seeing out in the world. So it would be great if we brought it into this platform as well.
Okay. All right. Our next segment is called carb loading. Who doesn't love to carb load? So basically our carb loading is going to be what's coming up next week, or maybe like what's the focus of the week. Could also be things like what are we currently reading? Carb load, so it's all of the things.
Yeah, you're just carb loading. It's like creating it's like uploading about your life. What do you it's a little bit about the highs and lows, right? The burnt toast, gooey dough, and risen bread. That to me is what's already happened. This is about like what's upcoming,
what's the
and
future?
any other topic that you want to bring in, right? Like,
okay.
we have an event coming up, or hey, maybe we had a journal prompt and we're really focusing on that this week. And maybe we report back next week on this is my mantra or this is my journal prompt we're going through. Or if you have a book that you're reading and you just want to talk about it, this is a great way for us to get it. Bring in anything and everything into the platform. We're carb loading.
We're carb loading. Oh, let's do it. I like a carb load.
Yeah. Yeah. Who does?
Weirdos, if you don't. Not the good kind.
I know we already talked about Where's Waldo, but let's talk about it again for those that might have missed that episode.
So our Where's Waldough is our piece of bread. And I'm curious, do you know where they are?
Or it is.
Do you know where it is? It's a piece of bread that is not edible. You have to find it or else you don't get a shout out. And if you do find it, you get a shout out.
Exactly. So for every episode, we're going to hide this loaf of bread. And the goal is Where's Waldo? Let us know on our socials, tag us, or send us a screenshot. We will upload these videos on our shorts or reels or YouTube. So whatever platform you find it, whoever tags us and lets us know first. And we'll let you know if you're first. And we'll just give you a shout out. Maybe in the future we'll have prizes. We're not there yet.
Also, I want to know, do y'all want the big loaf of bread? That's a little easy.
Oh,
we have the
yeah.
little loaves of bread, and I think that we should do that.
Yeah.
We'll make it easy at the beginning, and then we might get progressively harder. Let's see.
I like that. Watch it just be like in my hair. Hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, that's all of our segments. You're not going to see all of them all the time, but now you'll know what they are and what they mean when they come up.
Okay, bye. Done.
Bye, breadcrumbs. Goodbye. We may cuss, we may offend.
Maybe don't listen to this with your kids in the car. We're here to learn and laugh, not to offend.
We are not experts, so take what resonates and professional advice where needed. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
If you've loved today's conversation, subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Continue picking up the breadcrumbs by leaving us a review and sharing.
Follow us on socials. We are at Instagram at The Breadcrumb Effect, TikTok at The Breadcrumb Effect Pod, and YouTube at The Breadcrumb Effect.
Let us know your favorite episode or what you'd like to see.
Want to be a guest or know someone with a story? Fill out our guest interest form linked in our bios.
Finally, let us know if you found the hidden loaf. Until next time, keep picking up those breadcrumbs.
They're leading you exactly where you're meant to be.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Breadcrumb. What podcast is? Maybe. Okay.
Let
Let me
me
start
know.
over.
Really?
It's really it's kind of it really
Oh boy, can you get out the way?
I like how it's Where's Waldo for them, and instead I'm doing Where's Waldo with you.
Hey, well, how am I going to find it if I'm sitting here?
You don't have to. You won't be able to see it from there. Oh, I just gave you a hint. No, like,
Do I need to get out of here?
you might need to stand up and look around. It is in this general
In the
vicinity.
shot. Let me pretend like I'm watching. Oh my door.
So maybe this is the answer. Maybe we don't do a little tiny loaf. We do the big loaf.
No, you know what? That's okay. I don't want you to tell me. I found it.
You found it? Where is
Yeah.
it?
In the couch.
Yeah, right here. I tried to do, because once I actually hit it. Oh, that's really close. In that arm. And I was like, oh, that color, it stands out. But it doesn't stand out as much.
That's a
here.
good one. I like this. Don't. If you're like, breadcrumbs, and then sometimes I'm like, follow the breadcrumbs.
Did it get It's not like a Darth Vader voice.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
What voice is that?
Oh, this is. Wait, am I recording?